I do think Dirge did play better against me than Laggyninja did, although I did not have any warm-up going into the Dirge set, whereas I did against Laggyninja, so take that commentary how you will. Or with a grain of salt, I mean. Yeah, but bit of an early lead coming up from Dirge here. This is an interesting matchup because both characters have swords, and at least when Mythra's out, although I'm pretty sure Laggyninja does favor Pyra from what I've experienced during our set. Whoa. Interesting catch. But they both have swords, but both characters kind of favor different things with their swords, you know? Like Cloud, he's more about, oh, unfortunate SD coming up from Dirge there. But Cloud, he's more about using that disjoint to launch these really slow but powerful hits. Whereas Mythra kind of doing the opposite, not using a comparatively much smaller sword, but has a lot of combo potential without much kill power. That's what Pyra's for. But speaking of killing, Cloud back air. Now I do know Dirge, like a lot of Cloud players, is quite a big fan of the. Oh. Alright, well, that is also Pyra down there. But quite a big fan of that up B out of shield. I mean, to be fair, it is effective. Does a decent amount of damage. Laggyninja is in the lead here. Although against a character like Pyra Mythra, I mean, if you go off stage, you get like one there, they're probably not making it back. Limit is online. I think the cross slash at certain parts of the stage would kill. Not that part, though. That is not one of the certain parts. Yeah. Second SD from Laggyninja that I know of today. They did SD against me once during our set. So, might be a thing that they need to work on as a player. Not quite sure. Maybe they're just not having a bad day. Or not having a good day, sorry. Now when it is back online here, might be a bit of a catalyst for a comeback for Dirge. Although, having to deal with Pyra down air, especially at these higher percents, is difficult. Trading sword projectiles there. And I mean, Laggyninja's definitely having an easier time killing here, but it is Cloud with Rage. So you could interpret this as being anyone's game. That's not quite going to take it. Maybe another one. Laggyninja, I do know, is good with running off stage and edge guarding, utilizing that big hitbox on Pyra there. Although not needing it to close out that game, just using jab. Because DLC, you know, they need jabs that kill. If you pay $6, then there's a 50-50 chance that your character can kill with jab. Isn't that so fun? So, going to PS2. I forgot if they also started here or not, but pretty sure they did. Ooh, Pyra down there, very threatening there at any percent. Because Cloud's not exactly a character that can just be like, oh no, I got hit by a weak spike off stage. I can still make it back. Very much has to be careful about getting hit off stage at all. Just in any form. Ooh, really good conditioning for that air dodge, resulting in that finishing touch. Not a move that you see Clouds use often, but if you got the right player piloting the character, then you can definitely make that happen. Just narrowly avoiding that back air from Pyra. Ooh. That was a really interesting interaction. Not quite sure about thought process with that up B. Maybe Laggyninja thought it would scoop a little bit, or the scoop hitbox would be a little bit more there horizontally. Now we have Cloud with limit again, but this time in the lead. Although not getting it that time. I feel like Dirge has been doing a much better job of figuring out what options that Laggyninja will use at what points. Definitely getting a bit more of a download as the games progress. Yeah, difficult situation for Laggyninja there. But that has resulted in Dirge having a pretty commanding lead, you know, 3 stocks to 1, although Pyra can take a stock here with really any move besides that F tilt for some reason. Okay. That certainly works, although I do like Dirge going for that second hit of up B there. Maybe it spikes, maybe you cheese out the game. If you're already dead, you know, you might as well try and take your opponent with you. Catching 8. It's always so satisfying when Cloud hits fair. Got his own like unique sound effect, but it's a more like guttural version. Oh. Hitting 2 finishing touches in one game. That's impressive. So, Streamrunner is not back there. He's coming back, so bear with us for a sec. The overlay will be updated shortly. So, maybe we don't go back to PS2. You know, maybe we want a change of scenery. Perhaps Mushroom Kingdom U. I would be down. It's not the worst stage to play on in the game with hazards off because it just stays on that one layout, I think. Although it is a tad bit large. I also wouldn't mind Mementos being a legal stage, although that's probably even larger. I do like experimental things. I feel like Laggyninja has been respecting Dirge a bit more after that that second game. Definitely wanting to pick and choose these interactions a bit more, a bit wiser. But Dirge has been doing a really good job of kind of forcing these interactions with Blade Beam, I think. Laggyninja kind of wanting to jump over them and also just being like, well, I might as well use an aerial along here. Which I think is what the Cloud player wants. I don't think as much when I play the game, so I wouldn't think of that, but I would not put it past Dirge for that to be the thought process. Pyra Nair not quite finding the kill. Really good B reverse blade beam, although only hitting that final hit. Laggyninja really big fan of that up B move, I see. But will catch a back air center stage. Yeah, Dirge has just been really good at kind of forcing these reckless approaches from Laggyninja, and it's been really effectively been how would you say? I'm genuinely blanking on the term right now. This is awful. I need caffeine. Capitalizing, that's the word. That being said, though, both these players are at pretty even percent. Limit is online yet again. A cross slash, maybe even a blade beam at this percent would have killed if it hit. If I'm Laggyninja, I'm starting to consider Pyra here. We're getting into that territory where Cloud dies to most things, not that up air though. That one though. What do you want to say? One up air for the trouble, one for the kill. Who knows? But yeah, this game has been a lot more even between the two than any of the prior two games. I feel like there's not really been any moment where one of the players has a like consistent lead, like a commanding lead. Although Dirge does seem to be pulling ahead here, just by a bit, but you know. Just like that, three hits, it is back to being even-ish, although this is a very difficult situation to be in here for Laggyninja. Just barely making it back to stage from eating that back air. Ooh. I'm assuming that F smash was either a hard read or a misinput. Either way, it didn't really work out. And yeah, there's that Cloud back air, the great equalizer. So, if Dirge just manages to win one more game, then they will find themselves in losers semis. Although Laggyninja has been playing very well thus far. So, I still think it's anyone's set here. I think we're on either Battlefield or Small Battlefield. I know I didn't see what stage I went to, but I saw the song menu pull up like all of the songs. Yeah, we're on Battlefield. So I think both these characters can make pretty good use of the stage here. The platforms are really convenient for both. I mean, you get these Pyra ladders, or not Pyra, Mythra ladders, Mythra back air ladders a lot easier. But Cloud is very good at sharking platforms with his moves, although so are Aegis. So I think this is a neutral stage for both. It might just be a comfort pick from Laggyninja, which is understandable. If you pick the stage, you do get the song counter pick, and that might be all you need, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes the vibes are just different. The vibes are better. And speaking of that, you know, Laggyninja does pull out an early lead. Maybe we can thank the song for that. Really good use of side B there, just assuring that Laggyninja does get back to stage rather uncontested, since it does power through those blade beams and also keeps Cloud in his shield, and therefore not able to use back air. Although Dirge doing a really good job of evening this right back up. I think Mythra is the harder character for Cloud to deal with, but I think Laggyninja does definitely have more confidence in the Pyra. Because you get rewarded a lot more as Pyra for hitting moves than you do as Mythra. Because while she does still have like average damage output, she is kind of akin to Sheik in some aspects. Which is kind of why Pyra's here. Pyra is going to be doing the majority of your damage and also doing the majority of the stock taking. Ooh, meaty fair coming out from Dirge there. Although one good hit from Pyra here, and stock count is back to being even. Although I think Dirge is aware of this and will be trying to play around that. Although Pyra is a very hard character to try to play around when most options of hers will do the job at this percent. What? Sorry, someone in the venue just yelled Mr. Krabs out loud. Don't know what's going on there, but you know, back to this set. Dirge just barely avoiding the stock being taken to that first fair, but obviously that second one is gonna finish what the first one started. Oh, it was a very, very dangerous situation to be in as Laggyninja. I do think there is a somewhat steep hill to climb. I mean, Cloud, still a very gimpable character, although Dirge has been doing a very good job of not being caught off stage too often. Although Laggyninja is really good at tagging their opponent when they're off stage, so. Yeah. Did not happen this time, though. Very not happy about getting hit by the up smash. I think Laggyninja had the same vision that I did. It's like, one fair off stage and I win. Not finding that though. Whiffing the fair and then catching the up smash for it. Rising aerials